Hello students, in this video I'm gonna explain chapter 4 lesson 5 scatter plots page 152. Okay, what's the meaning of scatter? Scatter plots is a graph with points plotted to show a relationship between two sets of data. Correlation: describe the relationship between two sets of data. We have positive correlation, negative correlation, and we have no correlation. And positive correlation, okay, both data sets increase together or decrease together, both of them. For no correlation, change in one data set does not affect to the other data sets. For negative correlation, when the one data set increased, the other one is decreased. Okay, let's solve some example. Here we have the number of hours a plane in a flight and the number of kilometers flown. It's positive, of course. Why? Because the longer of a plane is in a flight, the more kilometers it flies. Now we have the question B. The number of hours in flight and the number of passengers. There is no correlation. Why? Because the number of hours in flight does not affect to the number of passengers on the plane. C. The number of hours in a flight and the amount of fuel remaining. That's negative correlation because the longer, okay, a plane is in flight, then less fuel it has. It's the exercise. Okay, page 154. Question 2. The area of a house in a given neighborhood and its price. It's negative, positive, or no correlation. Of course, it's positive correlation. Why? Because when the area increases, the price is usually increased too. So this one, it is positive. Positive. The second one, question 3, the age of a house and the number of people living in the house. This one, there's no correlation. Why? Because an older or newer house does not tell us how many people live in it. Question 6, the number of weeks a city has been hour and weekly sales. Okay, this one is negative. It's negative correlation. Why? Because as weeks increases, weekly sales usually decrease. Most people buy the cities at the beginning. That's why it is negative. Question 7. The number of weeks as a cities has been hour and total sales. This one is positive. Why it's positive? Because as weeks increase, total sales increase too. Okay? Because sales add up over time. That's why it is positive. In in spiral review, we have this is the size of a box of price. What's the correlation between size of box and its price? Of course, it is positive. Then we have short response. What type of correlation exists between a person's birthday and his or her height? Of course, there is no correlation. Okay. Now, in partial test, question 9, the number of kilometers in a used car and the price of the used car. Even this one adds negative correlation. Okay. Thank you for watching.